invited you over to spring.
We won! Next caller.
Who's out there?
You gotta make it fast. Get it out.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Who's calling?
It's Jethro.
Jethro, from where?
Well, North York.
North York.
Oh. Anyway, I've heard all the Blue Jay stuff and everything else, and I appreciate what you said. You know, well, anyway, long story short, NHL...
Too late for that. Anyway, we got about 40 seconds left, Jethro. Get it out.
NHL predictions. Who's going to win it?
Calgary Flames.
Dare I say Los Angeles?
Go ahead.
I'll say that. Yes, let's get it on the record right now.
Okay.
What do you think?
I think Detroit.
Detroit? Not enough support for Yzerman there. Just none of us supporting cast.
Well,
they went with the old
guy keeps showing up.
They went with the old movement there, and I think those guys are going to lose their legs in about 70 games.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, we got to go to trivia and get going here. Quick trivia question. Since you're a Detroit fan, Jethro, who did Gordie Howe score his first goal on? Sorry, end the sentence with a preposition there. Who did he score his first NHL goal on? Turk Broda, Jacques Plante, Paul Bibeau, or an empty net?
An empty net.
No, it's Turk Broda.
Oh.
Sorry, but we'll watch those Red Wings and see if you're right.
Okay.
Anyway, we're going to get going here, and BJ's going to do a little more celebrating. Don't spill any more on my shirt.
I love this game. I love this game.
Beat the Blue Jays.
Party in the parking lot. Tailgate party. Woo! Drink up. Get your glasses out here. Come on. The Sports Zone has been brought to you by Labatt's Blue. Enter the Blue Zone. It's out there.
The Ontario Waste Management Corporation. 9 years and $80 million later, they still don't have the answer. Monday night on Monitor.
The powers of our medical technology. Heroic measures keep people alive. Today, people are looking to regain control over their dying. When death seems inevitable, to die with dignity is what we might wish for ourselves. Wednesday, on The Nature of Things with David Suzuki, we explore the subject of euthanasia.
Celebrating a decade of excellence. CBC Sports Weekend.
He's a loser and he is using you.
Do you remember saying that, Miss Novak?
I'm going to come after you with everything I got.
Street legal.
I need your help.
Their passion for justice.
Maybe you're the one who's negligent.
Their passion for living.
You know, you're an incredibly beautiful woman.
Their passion for truth.
Please. Kill you! There's only one person you're interested in protecting, Mr. Dalton, and that's you.
Street legal. Each week, they embrace the law.
We'll get them.
Season premiere, Friday on CBC Television. The CFL on CBC. A great holiday afternoon of football. The Winnipeg Blue Bombers are in Edmonton to meet the Eskimos. Hard-hitting excitement, fast action, great football. The CFL on CBC tomorrow. 25 years. Tommy Hunter. No one's covered this much country.
gathering memories.
Join Tommy and all his special guests for a celebration of a lifetime. Saturday night.
The powers of our medical technology. Heroic measures keep people alive. Today, people are looking to regain control over their dying. When death seems inevitable, to die with dignity is what we might wish for ourselves. Wednesday, on The Nature of Things with David Suzuki, we explore the subject of euthanasia.
Ryan, wake up! It's Saturday morning! Oh. Look, it's after the umbrella tree! And Sesame Street! Look, elephant! We don't want to miss the elephant show! Look, it's Street Sense and Wonderstruck! Excellent! Where are you going? To get Mom and Dad!
Hey, kids, join the fun. Premiering Saturday morning.
For all the news from across Canada and around the world, turn to CBC News World for the latest news and world events 24 hours a day. Join the world in progress on CBC News World.
Sabres are on top of the NHL right now. They haven't lost in 11 home games, and McGillney's one of the big reasons. He plays on their power play. Rick Vaive's going to have a great season this year. Turgeon, all those guys, courtesy of McGillney's, turned into quite a playmaker.
He settled in quite nicely into the Western lifestyle, too. He's got the sports car, he's got the fancy duds, a nice condo by the lake. So he seems to be fitting in quite well. A couple of them aren't, but he's doing quite well.
Yeah, you check the stats, Ron. You'll find him. He's doing all right.
Is it right, though, that he gets all the money himself, as opposed to Makarov and Fedosov, the rest of them that are sending half their money back to the...
Well, sure, he had the guts to defect.
He's
20-year-old kid defecting like that all by himself. Anyway, we've got 1 minute left in the show. We got to go.
Okay, Ron.
Test Ron on trivia.
Ready? Hang on to your hat again. Former Alouette lineman Junior Ahu came from Guam, Samoa, Fiji, or under a cabbage leaf. Where did he come from?
Guam.
No.
Good guess, but not right.
A throwing Samoan. You know what they call him? That's what I'll call him.
No, that was somebody else. That was Joe Palpal. Anyway, okay, we're going to make the big draw for the NFL. Hold up that jersey. Where is it? Where's that jersey? Ron, your name's in there, so is everybody else that called tonight, even if you didn't get on the air. So.
Everybody in the Metropolitan Toronto White Pages is in this draw tonight.
Our winner is Lenny Ryan, R-E-I-N-E, Lenny Ryan from North York. And he's probably a Cincinnati Bengals fan from what I read here, so that's probably going to be his choice of NFL jerseys. And we're gone. We'll see you next week. Medic!
Trivia prizes on the Sports Zone furnished by the world-famous Locker Room, located at Yonge and Bloor in downtown Toronto.
Only one Toronto newscast can prepare you for the future. Hillary Brown and the CBC at 6. News for the 90s.
Mommy had to work late tonight, so it's dinner with Daddy.
Over the next decade, we'll all be doing a lot of growing up. Our kids, our city, our concerns about the future. Toronto's need for quality news and information will never be greater. There's one newscast that stands out from all the rest. CBC at 6. Now that you're facing the 90s, shouldn't your news face it as well?
Now let's try and get a little in your mouth next time, okay?
Him in the pros, maybe next year, maybe you pull a Barry Sanders. Okay, a minute left in the show. We'll test you quickly on trivia, Ron. In ancient times, Olympic winners were given which of the following prizes? A garland of rose petals, a garland of olive leaves, a garland of grape leaves, or a garland of hemlock?
Garland of olive leaves.
You're right. What will be your choice of NHL shirts?
Oh, I'll take the Philadelphia Flyers.
Okay, we'll make arrangements for that. Now,
big time
put your name in the draw, too. We're going to draw for that NBA warm-up jersey. And we will draw Danny Stahl from Ottawa. Called us to talk about Mark Langston. We didn't get to him, but for holding on the phone, Danny. No problem. Now you've got an NBA Lakers warm-up jersey. Lakers warm-up jersey, just like Magic and the boys.
Some tennis lessons here, too. Thanks very much. Again, like it or not, we'll be back next week.
Trivia prizes on the Sports Zone furnished by the world-famous Locker Room, located at Yonge and Bloor in downtown Toronto.
Only one Toronto newscast can prepare you for the future. Hillary Brown and the CBC at 6. News for the 90s. Love and hate. The conclusion tomorrow night.
This is CBLT TV.
The catcher steal against the pitcher.
In some cases, yeah. Ricky was stealing off left-handers, and that's got to be the catcher's fault, no?
Downswing.
Yeah, it's interesting that you mentioned that. A lot of people said this year that part of the problem with the Calgary Flames is that all the leaders, all the veterans are gone. Jim Poplinski retired, Lanny McDonald retired. They got rid of Rob Ramage, who's doing a terrific job for the Leafs, and they're likening the Calgary Flames to the Toronto Blue Jays. Ernie Witt's gone, Lloyd Mosby's gone. Who's going to step forward and become a leader? I think Kelly Gruber might assert himself, but you can't look to George Bell to be a leader. I think realistically.
I think Gillick should have traded Bell when he had potential. Like he could have got a couple good young players for him.
Yeah, he's not going to get anything for him now because he's damaged goods.
Right.
Exactly.
I'm a Tiger fan. Now I got all those cruddy old
Cecil Fielder. You know, this thing kills me. Cecil Fielder hits about 212. He hits 212 with the Jays his last year. Goes to Japan, plays against guys who are 5'4" with fences that are 220 feet. Hits 28 homers. Comes back. They pay him $1.5 million a season.
Only money.
Tom Lawless was at the Blue Jay Caravan on Thursday. I was talking to him, and he said, "Can you believe that? I'm making." They're basically saying take $265 a year or nothing. Cecil, who holds a pizza in one hand and a beer in the other hand, on the way to first base, you time him with a sundial, and he's making $3 million over the next 2 years. There's no justice in this world.
Oh.
None at all. You figure it out. I don't know.
All right.
All right, so let's do the trivia thing.
Hey, give me one of those Arrowhead questions.
That was pretty easy. You got that one, didn't you? All right, here's the question. The annual football trophy awarded in the game between Michigan State and Indiana is called Old Ironsides, Old Wagon Wheel, the Old Brass Spittoon, or Old Pain in the Butt?
We'll go with the Ironsides.
Oh, yeah, we should have given you the Arrowhead question. Unfortunately, no, that's not the correct answer. The correct answer is Old Brass Spittoon.
You guys, thanks a lot.
All right, thanks for calling. Okay, one quick question.
Yeah, this is Howie Marr from London.
Okay, Howie, what's on your mind? Make it quick.
Let's talk about Tyson. I mean, everybody says Tyson's stuck in George Foreman. George Foreman's an old man. He's like 40 years old. He's got to wear shorts to cover his stomach. It's so big.
That's very Tyson.
Shorts.
Him or what?
He has to wear a tent to cover his stomach.
Mike Tyson's going to be a special referee on the live wrestling show, I think February 23rd or something. And I think that's the boxing and wrestling merge as they always should have. They're two fantasy worlds merging. It's, you know, I love boxing, but it's...
Right on that one. I don't know. I just think...
Okay, Howie, we're running out of time, and he gets a T-shirt.
Just give him the darn shirt. Pull the draw.
Go.
You're luckier than me.
And the answer is, for the draw, Louis Tassone of Mississauga.
Someplace.
Mississauga.
Come on down. Get your
Congratulations, and you get this lovely hockey sweater. What does that mean? What is that in Russian, anyway?
Somebody phone us in with the answer.
See ya.
Bye.
We'll be here next week. Will you?
Next week.
Trivia prizes on the Sports Zone furnished by the world-famous Locker Room, located at Yonge and Bloor in downtown Toronto.
Only one Toronto newscast can prepare you for the future. Hillary Brown and the CBC at 6. News for the 90s.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Time Life Music presents the Treasury of Christmas. Over 1 million sold.
Hark the herald angels sing.
chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
Now, for the first time, Time Life Music brings you all these great stars together in one Christmas collection. 50 timeless classics on 3 records, 2 long play cassettes, and now on 2 compact discs. To order, call the number on your screen. Only Time Life Music brings you Bing Crosby's White Christmas, the most popular recording of all time. The treasury of Christmas, the perfect way to celebrate the joy of this holiday season. 50 songs on 3 records, 2 long play cassettes, just $24.99. And now, for the first time on 2 compact discs, just $29.99. Write or call now.
Only one Toronto newscast can prepare you for the future. Hillary Brown and the CBC at 6. News for the 90s.
Is it just me, or is everyone's life like this?
Max Click tomorrow.
Good evening. This is CBLT in Toronto, an owned and operated station of the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, with a picture signal strength of 77,000 watts and a sound signal strength of 7,500 watts. Our principal transmitter is on top of the CN Tower, which broadcasts to metropolitan Toronto and adjacent areas. Repeat transmitters extend our broadcast area to include Wawa, White River, Hornpain, Manitouage, Beardmore, and Geraldton. If you have any comments or suggestions about our programs, please address them to CBLT, CBC Toronto, care of the Program Director, Post Office Box 500, Station A, Toronto, Ontario. The postal code is M5W1E6. We hope you've enjoyed today's programming. And now, our national anthem.